Hi everybody and welcome back to our kitchen. I'm Lauren and this is Chef Julie and we're two of Festival's dietitians, and today we are talking all about salsas.
Yeah, salsas are my favorite. I think they're perfect for summer, right?
Oh, absolutely. They're great for entertaining, just for a nice afternoon snack, especially when the weather's warm and you don't want something necessarily really warm. So we're making two different types of salsa today, which I'm really excited about. So, the great thing about salsa is that you can make them all different flavors using all different ingredients. So today we're making a sweet as well as a savory salsa.
Yes, and I think these are a little bit different, which I love because, I mean, so many times I've made mango salsas or pineapple salsa to put on fish and different things like that, but these are a little bit different, so I'm excited to share them.
Yes, so a couple different ingredients. So let's start with the savory.
Yes.
So we are making an avocado and feta salsa. So it's kind of got that Mexican flair with the avocado, but we're also adding in a little bit of Mediterranean flavors with the feta cheese.
Yes, and there's some herbs and fun things in there too that we'll talk about, but I have the avocado ready. So this one wasn't quite as ripe as I would like, but basically you just want to cut it in half, take the pit out, and then I keep it in the skin and use a little paring knife to score it, kind of make a checkered board, and then just scoop it out with a spoon. So it's really easy to do. And I know you have really good tips for making the avocado ripe a little bit quicker.
Yes, so this one wasn't perfectly ripe like we'd like it. So if we had more time, what we would do is you can just put it in a brown paper bag, like a lunch bag, maybe with some apples or bananas will help it ripen faster. Leave it on your counter for a couple days and it'll ripen a lot faster than if you just left it on the counter alone.
Yes, I love that tip and it works so well. And then a lot of people only use half the avocado and then it will start to brown, but you can certainly put something like lime juice on there that helps slow it down, or put it in a baggie with an onion. That helps
that's a great tip.
So of course we're making salsa, so we need red onion. That's kind of one of the staples for salsa. So I'll show you how I like to chop an onion.
Yeah.
So I like to kind of do a little fan with my knife. And I don't cut all the way to the end here to that core, because otherwise it's going to fall apart and it's not very easy to cut that way. So depending on how small you want the onion, just make a little fan like this, and of course being careful as you go.
It seems a lot faster than how I know I chop it up, which takes much longer.
Right? So yes, so just go all the way around, make sure you have that kind of scored like we talked about the avocado.
Sure.
And then just go ahead and chop it this way.
Oh yeah, look at that.
And then you have nice little small dice of the onion.
A lot more uniform too than when I cut it my way, which I will no longer be doing.
Yeah, so easy. It takes a little practice, but I love cutting it that way. And then if you want to use this end one, just go ahead and kind of do a quick chop.
Really easy.
So that's, and you could of course throw that out too if you didn't want that end, but that's how you do the onion.
Perfect.
So I'm not going to use quite all this. I love red onion, but I don't like it to overpower the salsa either.
Yeah, we've got lots of other stuff to put in there yet.
Exactly. So I'm just going to use about that much, and then we'll kind of push this all off to the side here. So that's that. And then we, of course, need tomato, because this one, like we said, salsa often has tomato, but it's kind of Mediterranean thing as well. So it's going to go really well with all our other flavors.
Perfect. And I love the different colors already. Beautiful.
That's what's fun about salsas. It's so fresh, and there's lots of really good store-bought salsas, but I just love to make my own.
Oh, definitely. And I like that. I mean, personally, I like a little bit chunkier salsa, so this is great. But, you could put in a food processor too, right?
Yeah, if you wanted like a smooth salsa, you could certainly do that. So I put garlic and then flat leaf Italian parsley and then oregano. So I've never had salsa with oregano, so I think this is just super fun. And that's fresh oregano. And for salsa, I would probably stick with the fresh ingredients.
Sure.
It just tastes a little bit better that way.
Definitely.
And then a little olive oil.
Yes, we've got lots of Mediterranean and even a little bit of Italian flavors.
Yes, and then feta, because it's an avocado feta salsa, so of course we want that feta in there. And it's just going to give that nice saltiness. So I'm not going to add any salt to this one, because that feta is going to kind of do it for us.
Perfect.
So then we just mix it up.
And who can go wrong with salsa that has cheese in it? I mean, that's perfect.
Right. We're in Wisconsin, so I mean, of course we gravitated towards that cheese salsa.
And it's almost like a salad, but it's a salsa and it's great to pair with chips and other things.
So our next one's the sweet one, so I'm going to ask for your assistance. This is jicama. So I don't know if you've ever used jicama before, but it's a Mexican potato, right, Lauren?
Yes. So it doesn't have a whole lot of flavor, but it is nice and crunchy, and you can find it by the rest of the potatoes at the store.
It's very crisp. That's what I love about it.
Me too.
And then we need some fruit in here, and this is actually a red, white, and blue salsa, which I think is so fun.
Oh, I love that. Very patriotic and festive.
And then I'm going to leave the strawberries for last because I don't want everything to get super red.
Yes.
But of course we're going to throw the strawberries in there for the red part. And then this is cilantro. It's another one of those kind of key ingredients in salsa.
Definitely.
And then we have jalapeno, and I dice that really fine so that we don't get big chunks of jalapeno because we know it's spicy.
But it is nice to add a little bit of spice to this sweet salsa.
Yes, I love spicy. So red onion. We have lime juice, another ingredient that we see in a lot of salsas.
Yum, nice and fresh. And that's fresh lime juice that we use, which is excellent.
You know, I'm a fan of kind of taking shortcuts on certain things, but lime juice, I just love it when it's fresh. It's the best that way. And then just a little bit of vinegar, gonna give us a little tang. And then just a pinch of salt. And then I'm gonna throw those strawberries in.
Excellent. I just love all the different colors, and you know, we're really getting a nice sweet flavor, like you said, but it is a little bit spicy too, so it really suits everybody's taste buds.
Yes. And now we, of course, with salsa, we have to have chips.
Yes.
If we're eating it that way.
We have a couple of our favorites here today. One of them are the blue corn chips down at the end. Those are found in our Natural Organic department at Festival, and they're made with blue corn, and they are gluten-free as well. The Tostitos are also one of our favorites. So those are just in the typical chip aisle, but I love that they have a minimal ingredient list. They're made with corn, vegetable oil, and salt. And then there are scoops, so they're great for these chunky salsas. Makes it a little bit easier to eat.
Yes, and I love the multigrain ones too, but those aren't gluten-free, so you kind of have to be careful, but they are delicious.
Yes, absolutely. And then we also have plantain chips. So these we can just make our own. The plantains are found right by the bananas in the store. They're not as bright golden as bananas. They're a little bit bigger as well, but they are found right there, and they're a little bit starchier, so they make a really great chip.
Yes, and I just baked these ones. I sliced them thin, baked them for about 35 to 40 minutes at 400. So I'm going to go ahead and dig right in because these look so good. I just think it's so fun to have something a little different.
Definitely. So I'll try this sweet.
Okay, I'll try this little tomato, and I have to get a little feta on my chip too.
That's great.
And they're just so pretty. I just love it. What a great idea.
Me too. Well, if you'd like these recipes, you can find them on our blogs at blog.festfoods.com.
See you next time.